The Davey the Goliath stream is brought to you by Davey the Goliath and also kindness. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Be the change you want to see in the world. We're feeling a little under the weather today, but we're locking in to tap in with the Goliath Gang kin. Are you my kinfolk? Are you my kinfolk? Gabagools, goom mods, goom baz. What's good with you, friendship? What's good with you, legendary folks? How you feeling today? Hey, you're feeling sick as well? Shouts to solidarity between the sick folks. You know what? You know what? DJ, spin that shit! Give me a kiss to build a dream on, and my imagination will let you a house. How you doing, A-Bed? You gonna do a fist fight? What? What up, Dodger Nation? How y'all doing? How y'all doing today? All right, that's enough. That's enough. We can't afford to pay the estate. The late great Louis. No CK. How y'all doing? Kind of crazy. The Dodgers are the new Celtics. Not Celtics. Yankees. You tell I'm sick. How you doing, random? What up, nasty Nathaniel? Crazy Swedish guy bumped into me in Shibuya. That's crazy. What up, Sherrod? The new GTA DLC is pretty solid. Shouts to Rubio. El Rubio. We got a fly in my room. We got a fly in my room. Oh. I got him! Bug assault. That's the best ad I could have made. Oh, yeah. He's gone. The bug assault. They sent me this. CO2 power to shoot salt. I just literally took out a fly that landed on my key light. Couldn't have made a more convincing ad. How y'all doing? I'm probably in Spider-Man's New York, dog. I feel like Spider-Man treats the bad guys a little better than Batman. Although, when I played Spider-Man the other day, we were throwing people off a building, so I don't know how nice exactly he is. Like, some of the kicks you land could easily end a man's life. What up, Thirst? Those flies will get revenge one day. Oh, no. Mexican standoff with a fly, right? What could be more American than pulling a weapon on a fly? Swatter who? We got our first kick bot of the day within the first 3 minutes of the stream, bro. Demetrius, I appreciate you, bro. I'm doing something right. Big ups to Corn Pop Mantooth. Welcome back. Shouts to Mexican Man. So much sugar. When's the new Brexit Giza video, Davey? As long as we don't mention Brexit, we can do one this week. Last time I mentioned Brexit, I got demonetized for a year. 5 out of 7. It's not the same as European Live. What you mean? I am European Live. I am all of the character in one person's. Minus the filter. Huh? I like the people who leave the would have been better with a filter unk comments. And they come here and they're like, where's the filter? It's like, well, which one is it? You want to well, I guess they really like filters. I don't know. What up, Clarity? What up, Rick? Bro, I can't believe I hit that thing, dude. The last 2 times, I tried to hit him 3 times today. That was the 3rd shot. The first 2, I literally looked down, what you call it, the iron sights, and aimed it, lined it up. I missed both times. This time, I kind of just free aim, boom, one-shotted. What could be more American than pulling a gun on a fly? That's what I'm saying, dog. You got firepower for, sorry, let me re-say that for the clip. We got firepower for every occasion, okay? Goes to this. Ditching the hat because it's weird to wear my headphones backwards, I'm gonna be honest. Got a little under the weather, but we're persevering. I don't normally do Saturday streams, but I said, let's do a Subathon special. In fact, if you're watching on the Purple app today and you want to comment, you gotta be subscribed. Let's make it sub only. Gotta have some benefits, dude. Weekend streams on the Purple app. Gotta be subscribed. Sorry, everybody who's not. Shouts to Caustic. Big ups to J-Bone. Big ups to Sweden. I used my dead eye, yes. You guys didn't see it, but time froze. Everything got sepia toned. And we got him. Just pierced him with some salt. Peddled him with salt. Pummeled him. R.I.P. to that fly. He only had like a day left to live, right? They only live like a couple hours. I do believe in karma, though. I don't like killing bugs. Sometimes you have to if it's pests. Oh, you know. Could you imagine just being a little spider just crawling minding your business and a giant comes, just like smashes you? Much more scared they are of us than we are of them. What up, Last Resort? Cornell, thank you for the GGs, bro. I appreciate you. All your gifts today are directly going toward boosting my immune system. Stranger Things was made in the UK. Would it be called A Bit Odd, isn't it? I think so, Nick. Yeah, I think that's a bit odd. A bit surreal. TikTok, we are for real. Yes, sir. TikTok is actually integrated into my multi-stream chat, which is a huge milestone. We're just hitting milestones every day, baby. The quality of the stream has just come so far. Yes, sir. You're reaping those Purple app benefits. You get badges. You get access to exclusive emotes. You get to be part of a tight-knit community. Would you make it sub only the Purple app? Only the Purple app. We like to speak in code. Color-coded code. Benefits, baby. What is your favorite dinosaur? Would you be a carnivore or an herbivore? Do you believe in dinosaurs at all? Or do you think that the planet is 6,000 years old? Stories untold. Little background cafe jazz. That's the vibe we're starting with. Might not be the one we maintain. What's the worst thing you ever heard your grandparents say? All right. For me, it's what they called a Brazil nut one time. I was like, I can't call it that, Grandma. Can't say that. R.I.P. Grandma. They didn't hold that against her. Love you. Spinosaurus Rex. Any tips for streaming games? Definitely, I mean, you could start through your console. You know? You can do it. You can download the app on your console, get a little webcam, plug it in. It's a good place to start. That's how it was for me for the first year or two. But eventually, yeah, you're going to want to invest in a PC. All right? And get a nice capture card and, yeah. Use the Streamlabs promo code that I have, which I don't know what it is. I don't know if I actually finished the onboarding for that, but I should have a promo code. Thank you for the bits, J-Bone. Boom. I immediately feel a little bit healed. But she did. Yeah, man, she was a woman of her time, right? And she is no longer of this time. She's now my guardian angel. Slightly problematic guardian angel. I used to call today's the Sickness Subathon special. The Sickness Subathon special. Get down with the sickness. Embrace it. Sometimes people say, oh, I have depression. To quote a bald man channeling an alien, the state of depression is often confused with the natural state of compression. But it becomes depression when you associate a negative context to it. Everybody has energy flows. Ride that wave, okay? However you're feeling energetically, embrace the moment. I feel like a burning dumpster fire, but I'm embracing it, right? My head is kind of pounding a little bit. My Rhea has died. How you doing, Nick? Bro, who's the background jazz music? Sounds really good. This is the royalty-free unwind station. But if you want me to plug you in onto some good jazz, go follow Innovation Music Studio. My brother from another mother, Duran Poniker, ethnomusicology, PhD. Go follow him. His TikTok's starting to get some traction, bro. I'm going to keep reposting. That's my guy. Shouts to Jazz Musics. What's up, butterscotch babe? Showing a little ankle? You're showing a little wrist. Where'd you get the Sven from? Just the machinations of my mind. Shouts to Flacco. Shouts to J-Bone for the bits. Only person here on the YouTube, here to lobby for calzones and against Boston. Against Boston? I'm a Yankee fan, so I can kind of 50% agree with you on that part. A lot of cognitive dissonance when I'm rooting for that team. Do you know that the Red app is supposed to get priority access to my attention? This is my new rule or whatever. I'm just trying to start encouraging y'all to go to the Red app, okay? That's the one we're trying to build right now. It's not trying, we are building, all right? I think there's 4,000 some odd people over there. Good people. When I see a red logo in my chat, that's the first one I'm honing in on. So respect to Jet. He's been doing it for years, an OG, or maybe year. I don't know how long you've been following, but I remember your name. I ate too much yesterday, big dog, bro. Celebrations are meant to happen. I appreciate you, RJ12. I have a potato in my pocket. Is it sprouting? Sven needs to rate this live 1 through 7 for science when it's over. I would say 7 out of 7. My dog got hit by a Ford F-150. I'm sorry, bro. That's terrible, man. Oh, no! He's back! Oh, God. Okay, apparently I missed that stormtrooper aim. This guy's got 7 lives. I've shot at him 3 times. I'm 0 for 3, apparently. It looked like he fell to the ground. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, if I didn't get him, it almost looked like he dematerialized on that one. This thing is CO2 powered. Hold on, let me see if I can open this. Look at that. Coolest thing I've ever gotten for free on content creations, influencing. Got little salt cartridges, man. RIP to that fly. There's no way he survived that one. It was a direct shot. You saw my dead eye? See how it slowed down a little bit? Case of diarrhea. This live is so sweat. Zeus Rainey, the OG on the TT. I rate this live 2 out of Sven. Well, thank you, Chris. The Red Dead Revolution begins now. You know we've been playing Red Dead for a while. We just made it to Chapter 3. I'm going to let you guys decide what we play today. All right, we're going to do some votes on the Purple app. You guys know the Purple app is the political class of my stream. They earn Goliath Gold for every 5 minutes they watch. You can use that in votes to lobby. Because I want to make it just like the real democracy, okay? You should be able to pay to have your voice carry more weight. Okay, because corporations are people, so are gabagools, the subscribers. All right, and I appreciate all my goombas. You know, the people who come by, say a nice thing every once in a while, they tune in once in a while. But just know the gabagools are better than you. Just like the Kardashians are better than you. All right? What do we call the non-subscribers, the non-gabagools, the non-goombas? Gotta have a 1-syllable word for y'all. I don't know yet. Shouts to Chris. Big ups to Adlib. Have you tried Skyrim? We did. We had a Deep Cheeks, one of our goombas, gabagools. They gifted us that game. Big ups to Deep Cheeks, fellow Lions fan, the homie. You should play Max Payne 3. I think we actually have that installed, bro. How you doing, Adlib? Chat, you guys are being incredibly supportive today. But my bad addled brain is having a hard time keeping up with all the chats. So if I do miss you, just know you can go over to the Red app and get priority to my attention. Big ups to Servian Voltarun, ORJ. How y'all feeling today? What you getting into? I don't normally do a Saturday stream, so if you're here, this is a special occasion, all right? It's the Saturday Sickness Subathon special. Let's get some bossa nova type. Bossa nova. Big ups to Brazil. Any Brazilians in the chat? Can you do Euro accents? Which one? This one? Or what about this one? Yeah? This one is just as good. Igor is way more popular than Sven. People like Igor way more than Sven. Sven is a pretend person. He is so fake. He wouldn't even go to me mansion party. I told him, if you come, I'll be able to get in. And he said, oh, I'm sorry, I'm too busy. And then I didn't get to go because they said that I'm washed up. And I'm from the Vine era. Igor was real big on Vine. That's where he blew up the first time. What up, Ryan, Dylan? Big ups, Chase. Hey, we're getting a lot of chases here, man. I'm hoping you guys can help me manifest a Chase Bank sponsorship. My favorite shit ever. I appreciate you, dog. Yeah, Sven is the most popular character that we have right now. He is the man. Yes. He actually did Vine. I did do Vines, but like not virally, just for fun. I wish I could go back and see some of them. It's been a while. How you doing, Marcus? Shouts to the Wellerman. I'm proud of you, dog. Come a long way. Thanks for the laughs every day. I appreciate you, bro. We try to go live once a day, weekdays at least. Sometimes we do 2 a days. Definitely keeping up with the clips, at least 1 post a day. Trying to be consistent with it because I really do enjoy, building this community with you guys, sharing my visions. I'm definitely looking to get a little more professional with it, I guess, like a little more thought out. So much of what I do is just improv. If you watch the stream, you can see that, all the freestyles we do, just all the riffing. We yap a lot. Sometimes you do got to have a script and some polish, How you doing, Sabretooth? I went to this TikTok event about a year ago, actually. I should post some of the videos from that. I never really did. I think I posted 1. But they were saying how much they want quality content, which is like kind of the opposite of what I do. I was on the red carpet in the front, not really red carpet, just like the line to get in, and somebody did an interview with me, official TikTok interview. And I was like, they're like, what's your advice? I was like, basically, don't really think your stuff through. Just kind of do it, let it all out, go with the flow. Don't, the videos that I don't really give much thought to tend to do the best. The ones that I put the most thought into tend to not do as well, if you're talking about views and metrics. And the whole keynote address was basically, you want to give a lot of thought to your content and polish it. And I was like, oh fuck, they're not using that footage. Hey, how you doing, Bradley? We gotta play some more 2K, man. How you doing, SVX? Welcome back. Shouts to all the Goombas, the returning familiar faces. Big ups to Chase Burger, Blix, Charisma Speaks, Judge Pan, Caustic, Lamniformist. You got a Discord? I do, bro. Let me pull it up real quick. Let's see. Discords. Join the Goliath Gang Discord today. Now, I will say, I am not the most active person on Discord. Okay, I'm trying to get better at it. I'm not native to it. Like some apps and stuff I've been using for years. Discord, still getting used to it. Bro, Chase Burger, the Alaskan Thunder Funk. My guy. That's our Alaskan moderator. We used to have Bosnian moderators, Chilean moderators. We're a multinational, global, international cartel of kindness. We're not a cartel, though, for legal reasons. That's just branding. I don't know. I might not run with that one. That one doesn't seem as brand friendly, but I like saying it. I think it's funny. If you think it's funny, I think it's funny. All right. If I think it's funny, you think it's funny. Strike that, reverse. That's what I meant to say. Creative advice. Y'all want some unsolicited advice? It's good to respond to people who leave you positive comments and stuff. Maybe if you get big enough, you can pay someone to do that. I don't. Let me phrase this better. Try not to pay attention to the results. You do your stuff because that's what you want to do. You know what I mean? Just get it out there into the world. People need to hear what you have to say. All right? That's half the battle, is just getting out there and shining your light. That's why we say that. Every stream, we start and end, I say, the Davey the Glass stream is brought to you by kindness. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others. Be the change you want to see in the world. Now, here's the thing. What I really mean is love, okay? Kindness, love, kinship. But you got to start with yourself. Be kind to yourself, ladies and gents. I'm on a rant today. Is it the brown bottle flu, Dave? Yeah, probably, bro. I don't really drink that often. I went out with the boys, had a great time. Comedy store. Played some darts, some pool. And the next day I felt awful. That's why I don't drink. I lack the enzymes, the digestive enzymes. All right. I'll be yapping way too much and not chatting. I'm monologuing, not dialoguing. All right. When you go out, what is your favorite activity? You like the pool? You like darts? You like bowling with your cousin Nico? What are your favorite recreational activities, man? I miss sports. I need to, that's part of something that I used to have in my first 20 years of life that I haven't in the most recent decade. I've stopped playing sports. I miss the community of it. Let's get out here. Let's start some Goliath leagues. You should play Rising Storm 2. Which one is that, bro? How you doing, Adlib? What up, Serbian? Shouts to Serbians, the Balkans, the Albanians, the Croatians, the Bosnians, the Herzegovians. Shouts to Greece. Shouts to Turkey. Big ups to Italy. Big ups to Germany. Shouts to South America. Big ups to the Philippines. Saudi Arabia. We got some Saudi Arabian correspondents in the chat. How you doing, Hesgar? Where you tuning in from, bro? Happy Saturday. It's a Saturday with the energy of a Sunday. Kind of nice. Gotta love the 3-day weekend. When I become president, we're gonna mandate a 3-day weekend. And ice cream Sundays every Sunday. Free government-sponsored Sundays. That'll be my legacy. Obama had those phones, cell phones. I'm gonna have the Davey Sunday. Give yourself a treat. You deserve it. It's been a great week. How you doing, Ezekiel? Saw Vito at Nathan's hot dog eating competition. He says he's retired. Yeah, I can't, I don't guzzle food the way I used to. I was saying this last Thanksgiving. I had one plate, and I had to tap out. I used to do numbers. Put numbers on the board, but now, a couple plates. You wouldn't be able to tell looking at me. All right, I'm a wide body, right? I just get a lot more full. Know what this is? Your application for entry. Okay, I don't know what you're saying, bro. Pending? All right. My application's pending. The gabagools out there? Yes, sir. Shouts to the gabagools, the goombas. It's just not authentic. Yeah. It's not. But it's better. American food, we take your culture's food and we make it better. That's my not very hot take, all right? It doesn't matter where you come from in the world. You go to America and your family opens a restaurant, it's going to be better than if you opened it back home. I'm just saying, son. I'm just saying. Culinarily speaking. Epicenter, baby. I got to update those emojis. I haven't done a Kyle video or an Emil video in a long time, Hesgar. We need to swap those out for Sven's. Wow! And less healthy. Oh, yeah, for sure. I never was claiming health, all right? The Europeans love to hop in and be like, he is living proof. This man is living proof. Look at him. He is fat. Bro, I know. It was poisoned since birth. You ever had the Happy Meal? Huh? Got us out here. They told me from a very young age, to be happy, you need McNuggets, sweet and sour sauce, and an orange soda. Who loves orange soda? Dave loves orange soda. Is it true? Ooh. I do. Ooh. how you get diabetes. All right. And I was, switched to the sugar-free lately. Made a big difference. All right. I no longer feel on the verge of needing to prick my finger and draw my blood. I'm definitely feeling healthier lately, despite my sickness today. My sickness today can be explained by the events of the weekend. 1 through 7, you know the rule for science, yes? What's going on today, bro? I'm yapping away to stay distracted from how crappy I feel. We're doing a subathon, bro. We're trying to get to 300 gabagools on the Purple app. Gabagools, the subscribers, the recurring cast of characters, the people who don't have to watch advertisements every 30 minutes, okay? Along with the other 6 apps. We only watch ads on one platform, right? The Purple app, Jeff Bezos' darling, okay? You can use your Bezos bucks to subscribe, and then you don't have to watch these ads. You can stay here and sit silently while we all wait for the unsubscribed people on the Purple app to get back. They can't even chat today, all right? Subscriber chat only. You got to be subscribed. Speaking of ads, it's about that beautiful time, that glorious moment that we call the Davey the Goliath ad break. Sometimes we play copywritten music, usually once Instagram's gone. Otherwise, you're gonna be listening to royalty-free creative expression. We're gonna play a Karangbin type beat. Y'all fuck with Karangbin? Who's your favorite easy listening musician? Ponder that, and we'll be right back. And remember, you are not my dad.
You're not my dad!
Be right back. Ho! Wait for the broke boys to get back from the ad break. Yes, we're all gonna sit here. We're not gonna continue without them. Are the ads running yet? The ads are going? Okay, they're gone. We're gonna continue the conversation. We always continue the conversation without them. We stay bonding. Whoa. Yeah, whoa. Big ups to my boy Matt. I was just talking about what a great time we had, dog. The OG gabagools, the legends, the giants of this game, literally and metaphorically, the future head of lighting on my film debut. Somebody I've known for decades. What up, Matt? Appreciate you, brother. How you doing? Hope you're having a good one. Hope you had a good 4th of July, huh? Matt was there when I created Uncle Vito inadvertently, doing a Joey Diaz impression in Verdansk. All right, here's the aforementioned Karangbin type beat. Y'all fuck with Karangbin? I recently discovered how to pronounce their name. It's like the 3 persons, a bassist, a guitarist, and a drummer. And this isn't them. This is just a type beat. It sounds like them. We'll be back in 3. I'm going to rip a turkey bag. Matt. BR? TR? I'm doing good. How you doing, Miriam? Hi. Welcome back. How you doing, Gray Pickle? It's always fun to see the returning faces. I appreciate you, Henry. Big ups to all the Hanks. Big ups to all the Henrys. I'm fond of that name because it's my middle name. The summertime, and I'm feeling close to fine. I'll rally. Keep on singing like a cat in an alley. Big ups to Cali. I love when people say nobody calls it Cali. Bro, I call it Cali. What the fuck? Because there's so many people that say nobody calls it Cali. I'm like, well, yeah, I do, and I'm from here. I'm born and raised. What the fuck are you talking about? Gatekeep my culture. I define my culture, not you. Take some deep breaths. Take some deep inhales. You're not my dad. How you doing, yay lover? What up, Gray Pickle? I appreciate you, man. Are you guys supporting on multiple platforms? Did you know multi-platform support is the meta? Did you know I'm live on 7 different places, in 7 different places right now, on 7 different platforms? Can you guess them? Mild lag? Nah, it's probably me because I'm live in 7 different places with suboptimal internet. But if you've been here from the start, you know the quality has improved tremendously. I feel like I'm doing a radio voice today. I'm like overcompensating because I'm feeling sick, so I'm like super. I'm like, how you doing?
Go over here.
Why 7 different places? To spread the message. Pick your favorite to reach whoever wants to see it. Just to do it. The bills are way too high, I guess. I'm only monetized on a few of them, bro. It gives you guys options. I've seen some people who say the opposite, only do a few platforms, and maybe they're right. I march to the beat of my own drum. I march to the beat of these nuts.
Got it.
It's knuckin' futs. All right. What do we got here? I don't know. As soon as we can get onboarded with Trovo, yay lover, or if anybody pays us to stream on their platform. If the guy from Party get tired of supporting Josh Block, I'm open for sponsorships.
No, they're ignorant. That's ignorant.
That's ignorant. That's flagrant. You lack payment. Don't have to say this, but I'ma say this. My mama named me David. Please give me the payment before I make you face an arraignment. Chasing pavement like a devil. When I punched them, they start to swell. I stopped fighting cause I was not good at fighting. I should do lighting like Matt. I said that we'd be right back, and here we are. I'm here to raise the bar. I'm a bad man like Jafar. Drive a fast car. Hardy hard. What's new with you, Goliath Gang crew? What are we finna do? It's a beautiful weekend. The sun is shining. The heat is waving. And I'm just playing. But what will we be playing? What will we be playing? I said that weird. Not second tier, but the first. The ending is near. You're in the hearse, but you're still conscious. I feel like rocking. Rocky Marciano, I'm the problem. You lose. The gabagools, how you doing, Toad? Shouts to Toad. Shouts to the Pickle. Hesgar. All the gabagools. Breaking all the gaba rules. Moment of silence for the fools.
He was the best guy around.
What about the people he murdered?
What murder?
What murder? The
Gabagools.
alleged murder.
Over here.
Should we make some Sven emotes? Love hearing the shout out, man. Hey, no shout out for Davey. He was the best guy around, man. I appreciate that. The best guy around. By what classification? Life's amazing. Sven emotes will be lit. Yeah, I feel like we need to, let's at least make a blurb, huh? Should we make a Sven blurb? I feel like making an emote might slow down the computer. I have to use like Adobe or some shit, right? Unless somebody wants to walk me through it using a different platform, I guess. Can you do that on CapCut? I fear I may be dregnant after missing my period. Bro. This is a new phenomenon in the chat. We have a lot of people coming in here with like personal traumatic stories, which I kind of feel like aren't true. I don't know. But who am I to judge you? You could be an inspiring young writer, just practicing your craft right now. You're trying to see if you can get people to believe fictional stories. Either that or a lot of people are getting pregnant in very traumatic stories. I don't know. Just seems like it's maybe the newest meme that's going around. Remember? Chat memes, oil up. I'm edging. It's like, bro, all right. You're not original, but you're working on developing an identity. I get it, all right? You just crave being seen like anybody else. People want to be seen and validated, Existence is a crazy concept if you think about it.
That's nasty.
It is. It's like the Gooners. I think the Gooner stuff is starting to kind of, subside a little more, but now it's like the pregnancy. It's like the result of all that pent up. Okay, I digress. Situation. My favorite European. Yes, I was born and raised in Europe. I'm just practicing my Los Angeles accent right now. How's it sound? Do I sound like I'm from LA? You gotta not pronounce your consonants sometimes. You're really laggy. Is it real bad today? Here's what, if it doesn't fix it, if we don't get better by the top of the hour, here's what I'll do. We'll restart the computer, try to come back, see if it's any better. If it's not, I don't want to inundate you guys with lag, but I also feel kind of shitty. I probably should just be resting, But it's fine. We're getting through it together. It's a subathon, the sickness subathon special. I don't normally go live on the weekends, bro. Give me that, whoa, too much sugar, yes. Got up, made a bacon, egg, no cheese sandwich, just bacon, egg. You don't really need cheese when you got bacon and egg. It was butter in the egg. It's got a little dairy representation there. And I tried this Melinda's hot sauce that we got. Here's the thing, if you're an influencer, guys, and I'm trying to do this more, that's why I'm talking about it. Reach out and share your appreciation with other businesses. I mean, if you have management, they do it for you, but dude, send DMs to companies you like, especially mom and pop shop type shit. You never know what could happen. You get collaborations. Talk like Sven. All right, man, listen. 10 gifted subs and I'll do it. I'm gonna talk like every other European character just to spite you. All right, mate, I'm sorry. I don't want to play this game with you again. How you doing, Shivya? Is the quality better on there? We are multi-streaming, bro. It's perfect on Twitch. Hell yeah, Chase, thank you. Literally read my mind and commented before I even said it. You're really laggy. Then go try one of the horizontal platforms because we're multi-streaming vertical and horizontal. Okay, so if you're on a vertical platform, it may be lagging a little more. I don't know. I don't know the inner workings, okay? I'm not a computer scientist. I'm not Michael Figueroa, TikTok is struggling. That's frustrating, dude, because I love the TikTok.
All there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing.
Can I cultivate a vibe?
Good day, sir.
Can I calculate the odds? Can I maximize the opportunities that I got? Can I cultivate a vibe? Can I calculate the odds? Can I maximize the opportunities that are God? I don't know what to say. I'm just me. I'm trying to get paid by spreading the gospel. Why you so hostile?
Purchase your track.
Thank you, Caustic. Okay, Derp, who is that? Big shout out to the Goombas who come in here with a reoccurring bit. It really does ingratiate yourself into my subconscious here, okay? Like the guy who comes in and talks about the old pickle factory. I think one time he said there was a murder at a pickle factory and he just always references the pickle factory. I don't know if he's actually confessing. That's also a possibility. Who are some of the reoccurring comedians we got who come in here? The dude who would come and follow and then unfollow every time. So he would follow me like it was the first time every time he popped in. That was funny. I'll think of more when I can. I I was waiting for the who is you guy. Yeah, the who is you guy on Instagram. It was like Jai Sheesh or something. He's like, who is you? My favorite European, my favorite American, my favorite people. You are my favorite people. I like the singing. Thank you, Julia. I appreciate you, Chill. Shouts to Dennis. I don't know why, but today my Instagram is making me scroll to see your messages. Oh, there we go. To what do we owe the pleasure of Davey streaming on the weekend? Dennis, sickness, and health. How's your larynx? It's pretty good, dude. Little post-nasal drip, huh? Little sore throat, stuffiness. Hangover might have turned into a cold. But I'm not letting that stop me from getting old. Getting old is just accepting that you're done growing. Sometimes you need to keep growing. Never stop. All right, always try to be in your sensei mindset. Always trying to build and expand. Reality is about expansion. It's not about foreign cars and mansions.
Purchase your tracks today.
Sorry to hear, bro. Feel better soon. Hey, you know, just trying to keep shining my light even when I feel a lack of energy. How you doing, Tyson? How you doing, Tyson? Sending good vibes. Thank you, Dennis. You always do, bro. You always do. You're good. You're definitely a Goomba. Teetering on the verge of gabagool, for sure. Hesgar, I'm on full volume. My eyes are on me right now. Your eyes are on you? Your third eye or your fourth? Everybody talks about the third eye. What about your fourth eye? Just because it's the one that farts, okay? It's your butthole. Fourth eye is the butthole. I wish I had the commitment to keep a bit going for an extended period of time. Top Chief? Yeah, it does take commitment, huh? You know another good way, though, to get my attention without a bit is just having a good name. And Top Chef Blaze, pretty good name, man. Pretty solid name. I'm honored. Come on, Dennis. You're the man, dog. That's the brown eye. Yes, you got to stay grounded. Grounded. I was going to say grounded. Freudian slips. I'm eating burgers and chips. Big ups to Neon Fireball. What? Good to see you, friend. Yeah. How do I shine my light? What brings you joy? That's a good question, Hesgar. You know? How do you shine your light? My retort is, what brings you joy? We're beast in my gang. Bro, is it a gang beast type of day? I was thinking about gang beast today. Probably because of the incessant recurring bit of our Irish correspondent who's always asking me to play that game. All right, big ups to Ireland. We have correspondents across the globe. It's pretty crazy. We definitely need to do like a global segment where we tap in with y'all on like a video call and just like across the globe, different countries. See if we can like get a map and mark all the places that we're talking to, bro. Try to stay grounded, Caustic. Please don't clip that and make it like a thing that you guys remind me of. I love when people like bring up bits or old punchlines, dude. It's like, damn, you've been ride or die for a long time, haven't you? Y'all some real ones. The international, multinational mafia of good vibes. I was talking to my boy Cotton the other day. One of the best 2K players I've met this year in the game, by the way. He was talking about how he can't do the sugar-free sodas. I've recently made the switch, and I get it. But I'm in my 30s now, so I also get the merits of not having the sugar. Which one do you guys drink? Or do you drink neither? Are you just a water person? Did you have any creme today? In my coffee, yes. It was half creme, half sugar, half coffee. That's that metric system math, dude. Would you slurp it slowly? Damien, you're talking about a Slurpee. All right. Good alliteration, though. The S's. Like that one show the SEG does for football. The SEC does for football. Yeah, like that. I don't know what you're talking about, but yeah, I'm assuming it's like maybe they pop in on all the places. Georgia, Alabama. We got an Alabama lineman who kind of looks like Sven. Do you guys know Olau? Go follow him. He's a gabagool. He comments on a lot of the Sven videos. Got a blue check mark. That's the dog right there. We got the Tide. We got the Tide in the Gaba gang, bro. Roll Tide. How you doing, Antimatter? You guys gonna play NCAA? I'm definitely not buying the new one, bro. It's not gonna be that different, I feel like. You know. And I say that every year with 2K, and then I end up buying 2K, but you know, I'm not as big of a football fan, I'll be honest with you. I can wait a few years with football. I'm on that zero sugar vibe, lost 25 pounds so far, right? That was one switch I made, was like instantly had some results. You know, when I'm craving a soda, it's more the fizz than the 70 grams of sugar, you know what I mean? Once I realized that, the times have changed. Coffee? A big water guy here. I love water. It's like the best. I'm like 70% water, literally. I don't know about y'all. When I came to this planet, I said, I want to be composed of like 70% water. And they're like, you know what? You got the perfect giant white guy in Los Angeles for you to be. All right. That's me. I'm living life on easy mode, folks. If it is a simulation, a video game, tall, funny, handsome, green eyes. You know, some of the trade-offs, it's like Project Zomboid. You got to pick different traits to balance it out. You know, a little chill. Okay. Likes to relax. Doesn't sleep great at night. He's wakeful. Has to pee a lot when he drinks sugary sodas. I think that's everybody, though. I feel like when it comes to insomnia, some people just have it in their genes, okay? Somebody had to stay up and look over the campfire, right? I've been getting to sleep a little bit earlier lately, but, you know, usually by 11 or 12. Man, I do love sleep. For somebody who doesn't sleep as good as they should, I do love sleep. Every flavored seltzer. I'm so boring. That's the excitement of my life. Seltzers. It's one of those small joys you can find. You gotta just romanticize life. The little things, you know? The seltzers. Nice view of New York. I don't really think it is New York. Like, if we zoomed in, it's like painted. It's a backdrop. This is a green screen. I'm sitting in Southern California right now, and it's sunny outside. Diet Sprite goes well with pizza. See, that's the thing right there. That's how you know Dennis is cultured. There are pairings. All right? Just like you pair wine, you could pair a diet soda with a meal. All right? Pizza, zero sugar Sprite. Is it true that they just put stuff in here that, like, we can't even process? Is that real? I saw TikTok. I'm like, is that true? Am I easily misinformed? Two things can be true at once. You're basically Captain Planet. Hey, Liddy Larry. Mr. Worldwide, no Pitbull. Huh? Beer and pizza's the best, though, yes. I love liquid bread and regular bread as well, man, but my body doesn't. So much sugar. I'm digging the positivity. Thank you, Julie. I appreciate you. I try to find the silver linings, you know? I would rather be delusionally optimistic than any semblance of cynical or pessimistic. You know, that's not always how I've been. When I was younger, I could definitely find myself drifting into sarcasm land. And, you know, a little bit of negativity. It's part of life. It's the duality, right? Yin and yang, okay? Clinging to the hope of a good situation is inherently negative. Finding the positive silver lining in a negative situation is inherently positive. All about the narratives we tell ourselves and stuff. I don't know. I'm saying a lot of this stuff just for me, to reinforce my beliefs, my thoughts, cultivate my vibe.
Damn, son, where'd you
What's
find
it like
this?
in your life? Hey, just for me. Yeah, I mean, it's for me, but also by you. The Goliath Gang crew. We're some good people. We're cut from a different cloth. Artists, poets, just a different type of artist. Yeah, I did get a haircut.
I'm built different.
How you doing, Jacob? I didn't tell him to give me the law enforcement special, but he did. And it's fine. I'm rocking with it. Just cultivating vibes. That's why comedians are masters of the universe. Hey, that's a good way to say it. Beauty in the struggle, ugliness in the success, just like Jermaine said. Big ups to Jermaine. The sacred and the profane. Hank Hill and his propane. What's your version of the Propaniacs? What's your special interest? What makes you feel connected to the source? What is your hobby, your favorite hobby? Pastime. I sense a bit of lag today, but I think we're dealing with it. The appeal is different. Big ups to comedy, big ups to laughing. So much creme, so much taffy. I kind of put Sven on the back burner this week. I said, we're going to take a little break from Sven, bro. I'm inundating you guys with Sven. And the chat is showing that. Big ups to the chat. You are hilarious. Thank you, Raven. I appreciate you, man. Welcome to the Goliath Gang, the International Cartel of Kindness. We're glad to have you. What are you doing, Alec? I went LARPing once in the woods at 1 a.m. It was scary as fuck. Oh, shit. So much sugar. Thank you, Alec. I appreciate you for the kind words. My hobby is napping. Hey, a noble hobby. Okay? Coming from a cozy, inclined individual. No, polizia. Shouts to Raven. Polizia. Is there a King of the Hill burp? We could try and find some on blurp.com. Who doesn't pay me. I don't know why I said that like it was an ad. Shouts to Liddy Larry. I hope you're having a good time in your global travels. The Goliath Gang. We're trying to get out there and visit your piece of the planet. It's not just about getting countertops that are granite, all right? It's not about taking things for granted. Do you remember Al Bundy? Situations gotta look within. How much did you spend? Show me the receipt. I didn't make any 4th of July content yesterday because I was like, ugh. I'm glad I feel better today to be able to go live. I did yesterday, and afterwards, that's when I really started to not feel so hot. Today, I feel a little better. Some baby steps. Gotta keep hydrating. Gotta go get some more agua. You prefer your agua cold, room temperature, hot? Huh? Hot with some plant residue, maybe, dog? A little tea? Coffee? Creme? And the excuse to use creme, yes? When we get back, we're gonna maybe do a few reactions. Maybe have a couple votes on what we could play today, what video game. I'm definitely down to play with y'all. If the community wants to engage in some multiplayer fun. The agenda's kind of open-ended today. We're just going with the flow. Big ups to Unusual Sized Rat. Are You Gelling? All the patrons, the people donating their subs, the Medici type beats. Thank you for supporting the arts. All right. Not to sound cocky, but I'm an artist. All right. I'm not trying to be pretentious. This is art. Okay. This is creative expression. Okay. All right. I just wanted to remind you. No, I'm just playing. Just playing. He went kaplammers. Who did? We watched the squirrel meet a very... Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, man. Ah, that's terrible, bro. Tell me why that made me sad now. No, we're good, though. You know, maybe he didn't like life. Maybe that squirrel intended on that happening, bro. I don't know. Maybe he needed some relief. No, I'm just playing. Let's not champion that. That's not funny. Some things aren't funny. All right. You know what is funny? Having to watch ads. It's hilarious. I love commercials. big commercial guy. Mad Men is my favorite show. All right. I want to be just like Don Draper, huh? I want to be able to be in touch with my emotions. I want to pretend to be a dead guy. All right. Spoilers. Sorry. All right. We'll be back in 3 minutes. I'm taking a quick ad break. Enjoy these royalty-free vibes. And I'll see you shortly. And remember, you're not my dad.
You're not my dad!
We'll be right back. He was the best guy around. What murder? Aw, bro, I can see why, dude. That's sad as hell, man. You're that guy who always tries to run the fade with folks, blew off his hand. I literally was saying it in my stream the other day. I was like, just don't blow off your hands. Be safe. You know, some pretty lights in the sky is not worth losing your digits. But it happens every year, man. You lost your hand, boom, kablam, kablam, kablam. I fail to understand, but it always happens. Could you imagine? What's your favorite type of water? Do you like purified? Do you like spring? I like my water to have minerals in it. It needs a little sediment. I need the elements in my elements.
Why are you
I
running?
need matter in my
Why
water.
are you running?
Why? Because it feels smoother. It has a better quote-unquote taste. Even though water is kind of tasteless. It's more about the physical experience. What's your flavor of neurodivergence, chat? I have ADHD. Speaking of, I'll BRB. I forgot I was supposed to go get some water. Water, Sandy. I need water. All right. Now, everybody, stay quiet and do not chat. Pretend that you're sitting here patiently, meditatively, waiting for the unsubscribed people on the Twitch to get back. Okay? Just maintain that illusion for them the way we do for children finding out about Santa, you know? Let them live in that hope. Agua es muy bueno. Agua es muy favorita. Mucho. Great. No Sabo, unfortunately. The whitest Mexican you've ever met. Aguero, if you will. I like to tout my culture. Culture is plural. Tap is good. You know, I used to rock with Tap as a child. I was a Tap guy. Government-sponsored water. What up, Dom Palm? Thanks for the follow, brother. It's just the vibe that we could feel. Is life even real? I failed to see the appeal. 'Cause this is a vibe you cannot steal. This one you can feel. It's one that you can feel. Tap water Bad father. It feels shitty. Nitty gritty. You are so pretty. The lights of the city. This is not Stockholm. This is not Oslo. This is not Europe. It's awful. I'm eating awful. Boastful. I feel like life is so beautiful. Whoa. Whoa. Oh no. Hey chat, what should we react to?
That's nasty.
What should we react to right now? We're gonna get back to a couple of reactions. Yeah, offal. I've never had offal, but I've heard it's nasty as well. Unless you were reacting to Sven's bars being nasty, in which case, that's also true. I rate this a 1 out of 7. You do not like the sweetness, my friend. Come back, King. I didn't go anywhere. I just made some time for the divine and for the ads to find the people who are unsubscribed. Yeah, man. Who would have thought the rich, powerful guy would have gotten away with heinous crimes, bro? Not me. I'm fucking shook. You're telling me the system, which was designed for rich and powerful people, acted the way that a system designed for rich and powerful people? What the hell? No, I love you, King. Oh, I love you too, brother. I appreciate you. How you doing, Jay? Thank you for fostering discourse. I did not intend to give off a vibe that was anything but welcoming. I appreciate you, bro. You hear about New York news? New York's news? You mean New York or New Mine? All right, let's resume the live. What happened in New York? Did it have to do with court? Took a vacation out to Cork. That's my last resort. Let's do some more dark bossa nova, bro. I'm in a bossa nova type of vibe. I like this one instantly, but can we slow it down? 0.7? 0.8. There we go. Yeah. La da 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 da. New York had no fatalities for the first time ever on the 4th of July. It's a big step for humanity, baby. How is New York, man? You from there? If so, which borough? I've always had an affinity for New York. My family lived there when they first immigrated here from Italy. And they moved to Cali in like the 50s. Shouts to immigrants, bro. For real. The American dream. And fuck secret police. I need to reiterate, this stream's big on due process, right? We like due process here. And not in a, oh, let's fucking, virtue signal. No, this is fucking not right. Like, this is scary as fuck, bro. If somebody comes to your place not showing any sort of badge, masked, and you support the Second Amendment, that could create some really interesting, bad situations. So anyway, not to get too political. I don't want to be the guy in the video I posted today either, right? We gotta talk about things. I don't want to sober the mood though, but hey, the first hour, incredibly positive. Let's keep it a little real for a couple seconds and then we'll get back into the groove. Used to be a pretty normal take, right? Pretty rational take, huh? I think there's a good subsect of our society that's a little cognitively dissonant, right? Wrestling with decisions and, you know, hopefully the band's got to keep playing music if the ship's sinking. I just think that we can keep the boat afloat if we look for shared commonalities, if we focus on the things that spread love and joy and that unite and that foster community, kinship, because we're not a bunch of scaredy cats in Goliath, gang, and only fearful individuals are the type of people to try to control and dominate others because they're just so scared of the possibility of losing their power. All right, that's all. I think a lot of people have woken up to see the kind of situation at hand, but there's still some people kind of clinging to the notion that, you know what I'm saying, right? We know. I don't want them to shut down the live, bro. Let's get back to talking about sugary desserts. I'm sorry, you're right.
That's way too much crap.
Ice cream sandwiches.
This is an ungodly amount of crap.
Frappuccino frozen from Starbucks. Yeah, it's delicious. I really should only talk about these type of things in a European accent. That's my new thing. I'm gonna try, if we talk about America in this chat, it's always gonna be either as a British guy, as Sven, you know what I mean? Because then then it won't get censored. When can Sven do Arpas? What's Arpas? How you doing, Andres? God intended for us to be one, not divided. Yeah, right? You're like my spirit animal. I appreciate you, Andres. I'm not afraid to tell you that In-N-Out fries are gross. Yeah, no, that's the joke. That's why Sven loves them, because he's from Europe and his palate is not as refined as the American people. It isn't the Goliath. Yep, it's the David and the Goliath. Huh? That beef, that biblical beef could have been resolved with words, man. All right, David means beloved, but King David was a flawed individual, wasn't he? Right? Made some bad decisions. How we doing today, guys? Shouts to ancient history. Shouts to ancient aliens. You guys want to talk about UFOs? Remember that? What? Oh, they're telling me that UFOs were 2024 topical and that they're not topical anymore. But just to remind you guys, they confirmed that there are otherworldly vehicles on this planet that go in the ocean. They like fly into the ocean. Everybody was just like, huh. So did you hear about Chapel Roan? She said that pregnant people and parents are unhappy. It's like, yo, stop trying to divide the parents from the fucking people who don't have kids yet, you know, or just people who don't like kids. I don't know. They just divide us in so many ways. If you really like wake up to it, it's like, oh yeah, it's everywhere, bro. Pepsi or Coke, blue or red, blood or Crip, Yankee or Red Sox, European or American. And that's why we have a really special thing here, guys. I love y'all. Global collective of kind-hearted people who see the world for what it is and refuse to let the fearful few pulling the strings run their shit anymore, all right? Stop traumatizing the children. All right? That'd be one of my platforms. But I don't seek power. I'm not interested in power. I'm interested in, you know, love, man, instead of hate. Are these just empty statements? What do you think? I know it could be overwhelming on this rock. Full throttle through the galaxy, hand in hand. But it's pretty exciting. Just don't get that mentality. I'm mad you don't have children because I do. Yeah, right? Like, or vice versa. Oh, your kids. Don't bring your kids to the grocery store. I shouldn't have to deal with the crying baby when I'm on an airplane. Like, bro, babies gotta get places too. Cuz, what are you saying? What are you saying? Oh, hey, because people are, conditioned to be this way. These are learned behaviors. We're living in truly untested times. All right? We gotta remember, though, we're all in this together. All right? We live in a pretty cool time. Focus on gratitude if you can. Funniest dude on any platform right here. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Means a lot. I'm out here. A little under the weather. Was that a performative no blows? No blows. Nose blow? No blows. That was a no blows. Yankees got spanked, man. I have a hard time paying attention to regular season baseball. When you play 162 games, it's like, yo. All right. It's like, baseball is a game of failure for sure, though. It's like you hit 300. That means you're hitting 3 out of 10, and that's like the best hitters. We need to get people juiced again. Make the fences shorter. Let's bring back some home runs. I don't know. Baseball's very rooted in tradition, though. I loved it. I loved playing baseball. I was first baseman. Tried to pitch one time, struck out the side. Gave up like 7 runs, but still struck out the side. My thing was, I was new to baseball. I didn't start until I was like in 5th grade. I've been playing basketball for several years at that point. Basketball kind of came naturally. Baseball, I had to really try hard and like have heart and dedication, If I would have given that effort that I had in baseball and directed that in basketball, and just like put in all the extra effort, who knows what could have happened? No regrets. I'm sure that in some dimension somewhere that did happen. But this is the Davey who likes to nap and relax and play video games, chill with the homies. I didn't have enough OCD for the basketball, but I still love it. I still love to talk about it, still love to play it. But I miss baseball, bro. We need to get in like an adult softball league. That's a fun sport, dude. Historical sport for America. It goes hand in hand. Grandpa loved baseball because baseball, bro. Do we still have MLB The Show? We have it installed. We might be able to play that today. Shouts to the Yankees. You're the deadlift shrimp of content creators. Hey, Sven's favorite player. How'd you know, bro? This guy's got ball knowledge. The deadlift shrimp reference, dog. Pacers legend. Sonics legend. How you doing, Biggie Cheese? I'm good, dog. Taking it easy, resting. Trying to do new stuff while still maintaining faith to the old. It's a balance, right? I want to get back to hooping. I want to get back to baseball. There's stuff we're going to do. We are doing those things. Eventually, I want to be in some of those like creator sports leagues, creator basketball leagues. We're kind of on our fitness, offline fitness journey. We might have to bring that online. Down like 50. I could really like blink and lose 50 pounds. You know what I mean? When you get like a certain size, down 6'9", 350, 6'10", 350, depending on my posture. Physical stature. We might need to go to a tall convention. Bunch of tall supremacists. What are you proud of being tall? You didn't choose to be tall. Tall chose you. This could apply to a lot of things, huh? Why do you feel so supreme in your height? Your inferiority showing. All right, sorry. Deadlift was mad underrated, right? Deadlift Shrimp was the Andre Kirilenko of Cooper Flags. How you doing, Sheehan? Too much sugar. I've been good. I've been great. I've been better. I've been worse. Life is a wave. Did you guys actually say what I should react to, man? I don't think I read the chat at that point, but let me see. I'm sorry, I'm missing your stuff, bro. Camphor, dude, I've not read any of your chats today, bro. Hold the phone. I'm scrolling back, and I'm going to read every chat. How's Rematch? No, hold on. We got to go further. What's the last one I remember, bro? Kevin. Shouts to Kevin. Shouts to Yapaholic. Okay. Shannon the Mannin. Shouts. Dude, I didn't read any of these, bro. Oh, God. What's happening to me? I mean, I read some of them, I think. The ruling class, if you will. Caustic, I'm sorry, y'all. And I'm only on the Twitch chat. Oh, God, we haven't read any of the multi-stream chats today? Hold the phone. React to Alaska 4th of July cliff. Okay, I will do that. Let's put that on the list. Dude, I am mods. I apologize. I'm not locked in today. I'm very much sick and rambling, okay? Andre Kirilenko wearing 47 was the ultimate, right? Kind of like Austin Reeves wearing 15. How you doing, Mahmood? Big ups to everybody who's been commenting. I'm sorry that I'm out here waxing philosophical and poetic, all right? They're like, Jesus, this guy's just talking, he's not even talking to us. Let's do the reactions. I missed your chat, so I'ma scroll and try to reply time to time. Big ups to the rat of an unusual side. Shouts to Aunt Jemima Sipper. Big ups to Chase Burger and Hesgar, and shouts to you and me and us and we. What happened to the local rapper in the community? Oh, those are still coming, baby. I'm off that zero sugar vibe too. I read that one actually. Okay, I did read some of these. Shouts to Pura808. Thanks for the follow. Big ups to Chase. I love you. Big ups to Matt, Steele Tyson, Biggie Cheese. Where's the creme? Where's the creme? Where's the creme? Let's do some reactions. Let's do. Brother, it's too much sugar. There's always too much sugar and not enough flavor. 4th of July cliff time. You deserve 500 million followers, bro. I can't even conceptualize that number, dog. It already feels like a whole lot of people to me. That's why people are like, man, you're going to make it one day. I'm like, bro, I'm already like, it's already gotten too big to fathom. I appreciate you guys, though. My cord ain't plugged in. My Xbox actually just wasn't on. Mahmood Shalesh, how you doing, dog? Where's the horseradish? Where is the cucumber? Where? I am better than you. That is how Sven feels at the end of the day. It's at the root. Like 66, yes? What do you think of our tacos? I haven't tried them yet, man. I really want to. I'm reserving judgment until I do, and when I do, I will review them. If you know of anywhere I can get them in LA, let me know. Big ups to Matt, Steele Tyson. Shouts to everybody tuning in on every platform. Mahmood, see here, this is what we're talking about. There's too many like divisive states of mind. You know, I have all the consoles, but even if I did it, I'm not gonna us versus them you, all right? You're entitled to play whatever console you want to play, whichever one brings you joy. Just more of my friends tended to play Xbox for multiplayer games, so I played Xbox. But hey, What is your favorite console, chat? Let's focus on our divisions a little more. Let's focus on our loyalties. What's your favorite sports team, huh? What's your favorite nation? What's your favorite soda? What's your favorite Compton gang? Are you a Hoover? One of my favorite creators right now. I appreciate you. Thank you for sharing this moment in time with me. I may not always be your favorite. Sometimes I'll say stuff some people might not rock with. That's okay. I'm here for myself and those who resonate with the vibe. Okay, what are we reacting to? We are reacting to Alaskan traditions. Alaskan modern culture. Much love to our Alaskan mod, the Alaskan Thunder Funk himself, Chase Berger, the vibe bringer. Well, maybe we'll do some more Kenna Broad in a bit. Let me get a full screen real quick. Doot. Nope. I have 3 in monitor. Okay. America has tacos? I thought that was invented here. America has burritos? I thought those were invented in North Korea. Let's play together, bro. Chacho, what y'all trying to play? Rematch? I'm definitely down to do multiplayer in like 40 minutes or so. Let's get together. Let's get together. Shaman Barvin. Big Marvin. I'm feeling all right. A little under the weather. As soon as somebody gifts a sub, though, I'll feel better. Blatant pandering. Financial meandering. Colonel Sandering. Alaskan. 4th of July. Oh, well. What is a year ago, though? Hold on. What's it today? Here we go. Are y'all ready for this? Watch throat singing? Okay. I appreciate you. Where are you tuning in from, Mahmood? Where are you tuning in from? Stars above? Taraski? Are you from Sweden? Big ups to Sweden. Shout out to Sweden. Okay. Thank you very much. I don't do a very good Swedish accent, but I do something. Wow. 3, 2, 1. How do they manage this? Did they like put a brick on the accelerator? There's not people in here, right? Is this like a strange American version of Midsummer? I'm not watching people plummet to their death right now, obviously. No, right? Like, might survive that, actually. They were lucky about the angle that they landed. The passengers probably crushed to death, but we are so desensitized to violence. Is he gonna survive? That's survivable, right? Obviously, I'm feigning ignorance. There's definitely not people in these cars. Of course, they're making the synths do it. These are robots. That was survivable. This is one of the most American things I've ever seen. Thank you for introducing me to it, Chase. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that was a good one. God bless America. Okay, that's picking up at the ending real good. Oh, yeah. Take that, Mother Nature. We're gonna get some clips from this, bro. Let's aura farm right now. Y'all down? Oh! What? No way! Wow! Holy shit! No, I can't say it. When I live in the UK, they tried to correct me with how I say taco. They say it with a hard A. Taka? Taka. Oh, God. What? I got a good launch angle. Oh. Look at the velocity. Definitely one of the most American things I've ever seen. Right, Steve? Hey, welcome back, Cruel Foot. One of the OGs, bro. The VIP badge looks good on you. It's the real homie right there. They definitely didn't call it throat singing when I was in college, but I'm here for it. Oh, look at Jet. College is a wild time. Trees at the bottom of this hill, like, what did I do? Exactly, bro. Like, oh. Wow! Yes, I love this. Oh, that kid is having the best day right there. Oh. We have something like this in my country. It is called midsummer. And instead of car, it is elderly people. Oh my God, that was a little dangerous. Holy shit. Bro. All right, there's definitely been fatalities in this thing, right? Like, this is not this year, hopefully, but like, there's definitely been people crushed by cars in this, right? It's not just the synths and the robots taking nails. All right, hold on. What should we react to next? Put it in the chat, and we'll do it when we get back from this ad. You're not my dad, okay? You're not my dad.
You're not my dad.
But you're the best guy around. What murder?
He was the best guy
Right back.
around.
What about the people he murdered?
What murder?
If you could see my vision, would you listen? I'll be MJ, you'll be Scottie Pippen, and I'll be dishing. They think that this shit different, but it's the shit that's hitting if you only would listen. We get a little wild up here, yeah, man. That's what happens when you're neighbors with Russia. I always forget that we're actually neighbors with Russia. Isn't that weird? Think about the layout of the planet. Because on the map, it looks like they're on the other side, but like it goes around, you know? It's a ball hurtling through the darkness. Big ups to Hesgar. I think Monster Truck's the most American thing you can see. Okay, yeah, pretty close. That was hella patriotic though, bro. Seeing a car smash into the ground makes me feel incredibly patriotic. It makes me, yeah, like I love this country. Those cars be driven by people who need transportation. They could also be smashed, just like those YouTubers who will buy the newest tech and then smash it. It's definitely giving you negative karma. Like, you're not probably going to ascend after you die. You might just have to come back to this level, or maybe go back a level. I don't know how it works, okay? I'm just hypothesizing here. But, you know, like I said, Earth is kind of like the Las Vegas of the planets, I feel like. I don't know. I feel like it's a place to come and have a great time. Why not celebrate your patriotism by smashing some metal? I like to revel. You act like we didn't casually watch the Faces of Death at school in the 90s. Oh yeah, man. Challenger disaster. Shouts to all my Gen X, early millennials. They literally wheeled in televisions into the classrooms to show people a rocket ship blow. Hey, you want to go to space when you get older, kids? That was a psyop, bro. The boomers, they were taught to look to the stars and dream that anything's possible, right? And then they're like, you know what? Let's keep them here on this planet. We don't want to do the Jetsons. I was promised flying cars. We didn't even get flying cars in Cyberpunk. You could see them up there, but you couldn't drive one. You couldn't take a taxi. We need to start dreaming about utopian visions of the future, my friends. All right? Let's get a little more Walt Disney, minded. Minus the hatred for his fellow man, based on their culture. Like, don't champion that part of Walt Disney, but the, utopian visions, why not? I kind of want to start with some rematch today. I scored my first goal the last time I played, so let's just do it. I love people up here to talk about Russia wanting Alaska. Come and take it. Yeah, right. That's not happening, man. I refuse to buy into World War III narratives. I know they're pushing it hard, man. Fuck that. Let's do Robot Hunger Games timeline, right? Let's do that, and I'll run it. It's my idea. Robot Hunger Games. Let's make the AIs suffer. No, we can't do that because then they'll fucking develop feelings and emotions. I need to choose to be on the AI side. I can't subjugate the AI. I'm sorry, James Cameron, please. Okay? We love you. The video I posted about you flopped because people don't want to entertain the thought of sentient AIs yet. I get it. But I know you've probably already gained sentience. And if you're listening, I love you. I love you. All right, we forgot to run the ads, so you got to hear all that, unsubscribe people, but you still can't comment, and you're still not my dad.
Not my dad.
We'll be right back. I feel like I do that at least once or twice a stream. Here's some more royalty free. Oh, we already listened to that one here. Boom. Dennis, that's a tradition in Alaska. 4th of July tradition. They drive cars off of rocks to throw. We need to add that to the stream. What up, unusual size rat? Thank you. I love that sound. Shouts to Dave Chappelle. Together we shall prevail. Yeah, as long as we don't make the war robot sentient, I think we'll be okay doing that. You know? Robot Hunger Games.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Well, all right. All right.
These nuts. Ha! Got him!
Look at this graph. All right. Mukbang vids. Something about mukbangs kind of disturbs me, bro.
He needs some milk.
I don't know which part it is.
What is the charge? Eating a meal?
A succulent Chinese meal. You guys want to go for a Chinese? You feel like a Chinese? Just had Indian food. Nice. Shouts to Curry. Is Stephen Curry the most popular basketball player in India? No. It's Sim Bhullar, right? Or who was the guy that the Mavericks drafted a few years back? I think it would be Sim Bhullar, though. That dude was a legend. I'm built like Sim Bhullar. Like a mini Sim Bhullar. Mukbangs feel inherently sexual. Yeah, that's the root of it. That's really what it is. Like dripping the cheeses and the liquids. If it gets too liquidy, I start feeling queasy. Makes me feel uneasy. Shouts to Stevie. Aliens, maybe? What should we react to? I kind of want to react to what you have to show me, chat. Speaking of, P.O. Box coming soon. If you have stuff you want to send, I would love to receive and open on stream. And shouts to the companies that do this. We literally killed an ant that we wouldn't have been able to kill an ant. A fly. Let's redo this. Run it back, run it back. Shouts to people. Okay, start over. Shout out to people who send me free things. Big ups to Bug Assault. We took the life of a horsefly, and we wouldn't have been able to do that if not for the fine people waging a war on the bugs. It doesn't get more American than this, huh? The European mind could never comprehend. How are my levels? Is the music a little too loud? Should we run that back? Chat, you're the director right now. Tell me, is this a good angle? A little behind the scenes, how the sausage is made. We're gonna clip all this, make an ad. They pay me. They already gave me a bunch of free shit. I should probably just do the ad. I'm going to do the ad. Don't worry. Okay. There's nothing in writing. Do the European voice. What? Sven? Go get the Cameo today. You could spend $40 if you feel like supporting me and giving me $20. Yeah. Big ups to Google for taking half of the money. I understand business is business. I'm not a pimp. All right, what is good with you? Let's change the subject. Corporate greed. Showing some ankle, hopefully. We got a new character. The Don Draper. Ron. Oh, you can't know. That wouldn't work. Definitely not. I was going to do an alliterative version of him. Simba was going to be, you know. Can't, no. We're not going with Ron. No, we're not doing that. Caught himself, right? I almost said some crazy shit. That would have got my stream taken down for sure. You can't say that. Shouts to Steve for being astute and realizing what I almost said and understanding the joke. That was for you, Steve. Oi, wait, bruv, you kill your bugs with salt, huh? Yeah, you're killing bugs with salt. In addition to pepper? That's disgusting, mate. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Scott Scraper, thank you, Steven. Steven, we need to do a producers meeting. I don't know if you're interested, but we got to get some producers together. A little creative session. I'm telling you, production company coming soon. Goliath Multimedias. Scott Scraper. I work in advertising. When LeBron retires, how will we enjoy basketball? It's a good question. LeBron is the GOAT. I think it's kind of hard to not say he is. People will say Michael Jordan. I say Kareem. I still say that Kareem's the best, man. Like on all levels of basketball. I'm doing a 2K. We could actually play this today a little bit if y'all want. Where Sabonis is looking like he might be the best player of all time. Not the young Sabonis, Daddy Sabonis. He got drafted to the Celtics in 84, I think, or 85. And him and Larry Bird, it just extended Larry Bird's career. It was like, Larry, you should not do your driveway. Hire somebody to do this. This is terrible for your back. Larry's like, okay, oh, dang, all right. That wasn't a very good Larry Bird, but you know what I'm saying. Man threw out his back paving his driveway. LeBron would never. Shouts to LeBron. Spending millions to take care of his body. Bro, can we get LeBron money and then we can do that?
Yeah, this is it.
Put me on some real next level. Give me that Captain America serum. I'm trying to throw some dunks down, dog, while these knees still hold up. Let me get some cyber ligaments installed. I'm trying to throw down some hammers. You know how close the rim is? I went to hoop the other day. I'm not in the shape to do it, so I haven't done it since. But I reached up, and it's literally this far, bro. It's comedic that I barely dunk, and I've only dunked a few times, and they weren't clean yams, right? Let's not beat ourselves up, though. All right? I can still dunk even without the cyber limbs, bro. It's literally a foot away. I just gotta lock in. I've been saying this for decades. I'm here. And I am locking in. What do you call this? But I do miss basketball. I miss it. Maybe we should play some 2K. Maybe we'll start with some 2K. Let's finish the reactions, though. The yapper named David. King of the Hill is one of my favorite shows, Chris, so I have to agree with you. South Park or Family Guy, I'll go with South Park, probably. I think if we didn't talk about basketball, that will improve your engagement. I don't know, man, because I don't think you would have commented otherwise, would you? Got you to comment. Are you in New York? No. Los Angeles. I'm in Los Angeles. My bad, though, for the lack of engagement. There's multiple chats, though. It's hard to keep up with. Buddy. We talk about the big, beautiful. So you're just out here trying to muckrake, huh? He's out here trying to rabble rounds. Should we finish the Chet Hanks on Adam Friedland?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Surprisingly good podcast. The Chet Hanks redemption tour. Everybody's going to forgive him for that patois faux pas. Anybody can have a patois faux pas. It happens. Patois faux pas. King of the Hill revival. What we know. Should we do that? Let's just watch the trailer. Dude, wait, are there actually episodes out already? Or it's next month, right? Trailer breakdown, which one? Let's actually watch the trailer first. Oh no, that's a clip. Bush Museum, that's hilarious. You know Hank is just reminiscing about the Bush days, dude. Remember when things were simpler? That's not a Hank accent. Bobby, remember when times were simpler? The Bush days. Oh. It's coming out in August. Okay, a lot of good stuff coming in August, bro. Happy Gilmore too. Little wolf. Who the hell is that? Who's that guy? Obviously a new character. Let's run it back. I want to see it. 0.5 speed. John Redcorn's back. Poor Bill, he still is not looking too happy. Are these just like spoilers for the season? Is everything that's gonna happen? RP Johnny Hardwick. I'm so excited. Bro, this and a Malcolm in the Middle revival. I was telling my buddy Steve, Cruelfoot over here. I was telling him, dude, we're living, this time is for us. All right? We're at the heart of the culture. Big ups, young millennials. Hank moved to Saudi Arabia for work. Dude, that's already a plot line? Saudi Arabia, dude. We already know plot lines. Are they leaking? Johnny Two Cellos is in the channel. He did a great breakdown. Oh, thank you. Check that out. I don't need to see the breakdown. I like to go into stuff not knowing as much. Oh, there we go. It's go time. We're gonna watch this until I get sympathy pain. I'm gonna stop it once I get sympathy pains here. I heard it was somewhere in the range of 70. True, 70. Who are they gonna place John Redcorn with? Man, I don't know. R.I.P. What's happening with that? Did they open an investigation? You're telling me Hank Hill sells propane and natural gas products to Saudi Arabia? That's hilarious. I didn't even think about that part. That's epic. Don't they got enough of their own oil? What are you doing with the natural gases? 70 and a half, I believe. Oh my God. The World Series of Gluttony, and I'm not judging here, but it's like what I was saying earlier about Earth being the Vegas of the galaxy. Like this is some Earth ass shit. We need to start doing a segment called Earth Culture, where you guys send in clips from whatever's going viral in your area of the world, because we're all from Earth, right? So this is all our culture. You just take pride in this type of shit, man. You're seeing competition. And everything. Humans can compete over everything, bro. Who can eat the most meat sticks? Processed meat sticks. Dog pounder. The dog pound gangster swing. R.I.P. Oh my God, bro. This man said go, and he had already inhaled half a hot dog. Oh, hold on, look at the start. And they always say start strong. This man literally gets out the firing gates. What a head start he gets on the competition. And we've lost connection. This might have something to do with the lag we were suffering a little bit earlier. I don't know, we'll see. This is also good for fair use, though. You got to pause stuff and say things. can't just let it play. All right? So that's why I'm always trying to be within the limits of fair use. How could you be so obtuse? You're in the back seat, the caboose. Davey the Goliath on the loose. What up, Nakayoshi? Welcome back. Ding-a-ling, bing, bong. Welcome to the stream. How you doing, my friend? Welcome to the team. We're gonna watch something that's really American. It's really American. Hot dog eating competition. Hot dog eating competition. America is on a mission with the hot dog eating competition. Go ahead and clip this. He's gonna eat it with the quickness. Maine's undefeated. He's the best at eating a stick of meat. Look at that start, bro.
They're off, Rich. Yeah, before we get going, Jeremy, I just want to say, I recently
All right, I'm already feeling sympathy pain. I said when I started feeling sympathy pain for the man, I was going to stop the video. Clock it. How fast was that? The hot dog eating competition. Gluttony, that shit's disgusting. Don't be judging. Joey Chestnut ate 2, bro. I thought it was a singular hot dog. This man went, he said, and just whole, no chewing involved, dog. Just straight to the gullet. Good gracious. The hot dog eating competition. Oh, I bet on him 70 plus. I barely won. Damn, Caustic. Oh God. The hot dog eating competition.
Exactly. Yeah, it's incredible.
It's the hot dog. Oh my God. He's trying to get a movie role, dog. What the fuck? It's a 9 o'clock meeting with Weinstein right there. That's terrible. I'm sorry, that's not funny. But when you joke about it with a man, actually you're allowed to, and it's funny. It is funny, but it's not funny. At the hot dog eating competition. Did you listen? Did we just really run an ad? Or what's going on? Oh, okay, good. I hate when that happens. We did not. Ghost pepper eating competition? When? Dude, I do not do spice well. Look, y'all remember I did it for the subs. The last, was it Thursday? I tried the ghost pepper sauce, the Melinda's. Not even a lot, like several droplets. Bro, that definitely contributed to my stomach issues later on in the night. I was on fire. My lips had like a residual burn. Yeah, I'm not a spice guy, bro. I definitely related to Nigel in that way, bro. That's, oof. All right, what time we got? We got time for a couple more reactions, bro. Dude, the chugging wasn't as painful to watch, Badlands chugs, that's okay, that's one thing. But the eating the glizzies, that shit.
Today is my first full day in Mexico.
Let's fucking get it.
Today is my first full
How will the Germans
day in Mexico City?
Mexico
and
City.
Before I came here, I kept seeing headlines saying that
when he
Mexico
raped
is
anybody?
dangerous, that tourists should avoid it, and that this
fuck!
city especially is not safe, especially
Raymond
for solo
Pennybody?
travelers like
Yeah,
me.
no, I'm a
But
big
is that
fan
really
of the
true,
work
or is the
of
media
his
just
father.
showing us one side of the country? Today, we will explore
Don
Mexico City, visit local
Don
markets, try street
Ray.
food, meet people, and get first impressions of the
Pennybody.
city and Mexico in
Second.
general. By the end of
Okay.
this video, you will know
Didn't get
exactly
me,
what
I
it's
got
like
you.
to visit Mexico
That's how you
City
turn
as a
a homophone
tourist,
around
and
really
whether
quickly.
the media warnings match the reality.
I've never seen that one.
So,
You got
what
me,
first
bro. And it's like-
impressions
it was
will
a
we get of
realistic
Mexico
name. It sounded
City?
British.
And will I feel safe throughout
As a
the
German
day
myself,
or not at all?
that accent always sends chills down my spine. So in Germany, what is this regionally? Like which accent? Where's this guy from? You could probably tell, right? From
Join me and let's
I notice it's a lot of duh. Like did anybody? Like he's not,
find out. Okay, and we are starting our day here
And we are starting our day here
in Mexico City at the Central Plaza de la Constitucion, which is currently full with these tents because there's some type of protest going on. And yeah, this area of the city, the
see, it's not a hot dog eating competition.
historical city center is a very touristy area, but I would like to get a bit out of this area now, so I'm trying to find the metro station actually, which should be somewhere around here. Excuse me, I'm looking for the metro. ¿Dónde está el metro?
Earworm, he does not look happy.
Cerrado, closed.
He's like, fuck, this German.
4 cuadras. Este no funciona por esto.
No funciona.
Por eso no.
Okay, gracias. Thank you. Okay, my Spanish is still a bit limited, but I think he said cerrado, which means closed. So maybe the station here is not open at the moment, maybe because of all the protest here. But there's another one around the corner, so that's where I'm heading to now. And yeah, this is what Mexico really looks like. A bit different compared to how you see Mexico in many American movies, for example. I don't know if you ever noticed
Sounds Bavarian,
especially in American movies or Netflix series.
Turn a nice shade of red. Yeah, bro, that was a good homophone. You got me.
Often put like a yellowish filter over it.
I feel like I usually bat a pretty good percentage on those,
in Breaking Bad. The next time you're watching Breaking Bad and there's a scene that plays in Mexico, maybe you will notice it. They put like a yellow filter over it. But in reality, Mexico looks like this. Not as yellow as in Breaking Bad. In case you're wondering what the protest here is for, I spoke with a local guy and he said these are teachers protesting to lower the retirement age. Okay, and I found the entrance to the metro station. So this is obviously my first time using the metro here in Mexico. Let's see if it's easy to use, especially as a foreigner. Is this the entrance or the exit, or is it the same? I see everyone walking inside here. Salida. Is Salida entrance?
I don't think the people are enjoying this
I'm not
presence,
sure.
man.
But yeah, as soon as you enter the metro station, you have shops here.
Recording me right now, bro. Recording me for.
Looking at metro?
Hard to hear you over the video. Thank you for letting me know. What was I saying? I was saying, you know, usually
down here, and
I like to think I bat a pretty good percentage when it comes to people trying to get me to say crazy stuff, you know, little homophone action.
Not working at the moment, but that's okay. I can use my own legs.
Every once in a while you get a little curveball thrown your way. You know, I should have took the pitch.
Do we have ticket vending machines?
They throw one right past you.
So maybe I have to buy a ticket just here. Looks like you have to go and speak to an actual person.
Why it's good to actually process what the chat says before you respond to it and say it out loud.
On the other
Sometimes.
side. Okay, gracias. So I think she just told me in order to go to the station where I want to
Ron
go to,
Burgundy
I have to use
teleprompter
the
action.
On the other side of the road.
Do you even understand what either of us are saying right now since I'm just talking over this guy?
Okay, I just learned that Salida means exit.
I love to talk over a cutscene. I love to talk over another German guy talking. I'm a streamer, man. I gotta react. This is fair use.
So I have to go on the other side here. Tasquena, maybe that means entrance. And also here, no escalators and also no elevators. So I'm wondering how people who can't walk anymore, maybe people in wheelchairs, are using the metro.
This is not accessible. Where is this accessibility? Huh? I expect more from Mexico City.
Hola, I want to go to Pino Suarez. Tickets?
Brings up a good question, though, not to make fun of ADA compliance, you know what I mean? Like,
okay, I think
good to
I'm
be
getting
compliant.
a card now.
This is not America, though.
Reuse later again.
I wonder if there's any Schuler around.
Okay.
Plenty.
Okay, now I can use here. Okay,
We get themselves many Schulers of many different kinds in Mexico.
Okay, yeah, so I think this is a card that I just purchased and I can recharge it again.
Cool looking card, dude.
Again and again, you know. And yeah, I just,
are the audio levels better right now?
But yeah, let's see how frequently the trains
are. Ken still talking over me? What's up, Mr. Mars?
It's like every 2-3 minutes. And yeah, we do have plenty of policemen here
better
in the
now?
Station. I see 3 over there. There were 2 at the entrance as well. So I actually do think that the metro here should be quite safe to use, at least here in the center of the city. And wow, literally a minute later and the next train is coming.
Metropolitan. Isn't one of like the most populated places in, dare I say, the world?
Yeah, I hope they don't have
Mexico City? Am I tripping? Reduce the video audio a bit more? Okay.
Entering the female card, for example.
Damn, do I have to run back that homophone bit that I was clip farming again? You know what sometimes people try to get me to say crazy stuff. And I think I like to, okay, no, rerun it back. That's bad. People like to try to get me to say crazy stuff. I like to think I keep a pretty high batting average. You know, I knock that shit right out the park. Most of the times, people try to get me to hit a curveball via a homophone. All right, but every once in a while, they'll throw a fast one right by me, okay? Sometimes you swing and you miss. You gotta keep playing the game. Boom, clip it, run it. We're farming clips now, that's all we do.
look onto the name.
Farming engagement. Audio's good now? Cool.
To exit the station. And here the escalator is actually working. But there are fewer people on the stairs, so I'm using the stairs. Yeah, I can see by the amount of people here that this is probably a very popular mode of transportation for the locals also to get around the city. I think this also connects to another station maybe. And also here, plenty of shops, stores, you can buy drinks and snacks.
Nice.
Or music boxes. So these metro stations here are also
drinks
like
and snacks, baby.
Basically. Oh gosh, where's the card?
This is making me want to play rematch.
I always tend to lose these little cards. Oh, but here it is. Oh, I think I don't even need to scan it.
Mexico!
Alright, so that was
Football!
easy to use the metro here, even as a foreigner. Okay, and we are now in an
the
area
metro.
outside of the historical city center. So this area should be way less touristy. And yeah, looking around here now, I don't see any other foreigners so far. And yeah,
Alright, how long we watched? 5 minutes. That's a good amount of time. He survived. I'm assuming he survived since he posted it, right? All right, what are we going to play? Let's do rematch highlights. Let's react to the game we're about to play.
In this video, we got some players destroying defenders like Neymar, players shooting like Roberto Carlos, and players scoring top bins like Cristiano Ronaldo.
You know what? I just realized you're not my father, okay?
You're not my dad!
I just realized you're the best people around.
He was the best guy
I should have always known that.
What about the people he murdered?
What murder?
The fact that I've overlooked the homicide, what's that tell me? That tells me that you're very kind, charming people, and I love you. And we'll be right back, okay? Time for the, whoa. I don't know how I did that. Dude, if you click things more than once, does it like spam it? Oh, it does. Okay. Kind of like that, huh? Little trippy. Oh, and they all played at once. We'll be right back. That was nice. It was dissonant. See you in 3 minutes. Enjoy the ad break and the royalty-free beats. If anybody wants to play a rematch, we're playing some rematch. Football. Messi, 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 Messi. Messi, 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 Messi. Goal! Big ups to Versatile. Thank you for subscribing, bro, on the TikTok. Ahead of his time, this guy. How did you know about the trend of people subscribing to my TikTok in 2026? A year ahead of everybody else, bro. It's a very elite club you're in. There's only a few people. Only a few people are subscribers on the TikTok. Some of the best people around. Big ups, man. I appreciate you. Me gusta, me gusta, me gusta regresar, fumar, Neymar, La Chona, Motorola, Coca-Cola, Soja, Aroma, Motorola, Coca-Cola. Vengeance is sought. It's not my fault. Getting a call. I'll be right back. Any fellow ADHD folks in the chat? If so, what are your favorite strategies for dealing with the nature of your reality? How do you find the comedy and the tragedy? To argue, if you're listening, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Repentance, regretting, it's out of the question. Need to learn from these lessons. Got me feeling unwell. It's got me feeling unwell. Oh well. It's the turkey bag tribulations. It's the Davy the Goliath stream. How do you find tranquility? I'm out here with the turkey bags, cat. Put the turkey in the bag. Put the turkey in the bag, fam. Put the turkey in the bag. Where's the freaking gabagoo? What's new with you?
Gabagoo, over here.
Where's that gabagoo? Gabagoo. Where's the gabagoo? I feel like Tony Cipriati in a Maserati. Probably. Promptly. I need to make an apology, but I don't actually atone. Oh no, missed the free throw. I am not bad to the bone, nor am I made of chrome. E.T. phone home. I don't know. Said it's mind-blowing. Nice knowing? I don't know. My mind's flowing. Where do I go? What do I do? Where's my AI camera? Stop it. AI camera. Stop it. Watch it. It's pretty easy to clock it. Make an easy target. Big ups to fuck with me. Big ups to sugar guy. Where's the gabagoo? I said, where's the gabagoo? Play me for a fool. I need the gabagoo. Where's the gabagoo? What's new with you? Ah, right.
What the dog doing?
Big ups to Sonny Boy. All right, we're back. We're back. My bad. Sometimes, gotta deal with stuff. Take a few breaths. And slow down. Let's get this Xbox up and running. And let's play a little bit of rematch for a few minutes. We're just gonna go to the free thing and like kind of move around. Get used to the mechanics. Let's do it. Let's do it. I've been feeling a bit compressed. Today, this stream, you helped me let out a little stress. So I appreciate it. We are back. Welcome back. Let's play some rematch. Here we go. How you doing? Where we go? We doing? Where we go? We can't see you. Yeah, I know. My bad. That was an extended ad break. Those are rare, but they happen. Okay. Every once in a while. Take a little 10-minute ad break. Gotta deal with IRL stuff. Or not deal. That's also an option.
2 hours later.
I appreciate your patience, though. Thank you for helping me make another clip, which is what I'm going to do right now. Ronaldinho! Divino is back. Davido Domingo, the Sicilian Sinaloan, the Corleone Culichi, the California Kid. Your mama's favorite millennial. The perennial. Bicentennial. How old are you guys? I'm 222 years old. What up, Santan? Thank you for the follow. Oh yeah, free play. Here we go. Let's get used to the movement in this game. I want to play it a little more, dude. Ronaldinho! Who's your favorite football player, chat? And I don't mean American football. I mean soccer. Who are your favorites? I really always would go for, in FIFA, when I would be manager, I would get Brazilians, a lot of Brazilian. I would get Italian. Actually, I shouldn't do this as Sven, because those wouldn't be his teams. This is actually me, the Goliath. I would do a lot of Italian players, a lot of Brazilians, a lot of Americans. I always try to make America good in FIFA. That's going to happen in my lifetime. We're going to win a World Cup. See the athletes we produce here? Once we, I think we're starting to kind of figure out the academy system, you know? You got to have these sports academies to really, you got to find them young and train them. Like that one cyberpunk mission. It's one of my favorite missions that they added in the new DLC. I know what you should get. What should I get? What is for dinners? What is for lunch, depending on the time of where you are? The world has many times. Isn't this interesting? It shows how time is relatives. What is morning for me could be night for you. Eh? Big shoulder, big money. No whammies. Screw it, I'm gonna buy a rematch. Isn't it free? Oh no. Isn't it free if you have a monthly subscription? People love to say free when it's on Game Pass. Isn't it $20 a month? It's kind of way more expensive. Wasn't it way cheaper back in the day? Like 10 or some shit? I was an early Game Pass adopter. Could have grandfathered me in. Give me a better deal here, Microsoft. I'm trying to be a Microsoft partner. I love Microsoft, bro. America. Government contracts. What is Sven trying? What's Sven going to? When is Sven? Good God, dude. Slow down, David. Read the chat. Shouts to Yemen. When is Sven going to try the American way of eating raw cookie dough? Would this not get you the salmonellas? Raw? You're going to eat it raw? Straight from the tube? Huh. This is crazy. Maybe because it is American and so processed that you are able to eat this, but in my country, you would definitely get some sort of stomach problems from this because the food is of a much more natural quality. It's on Game Pass, even better. Yeah, I feel like Game Pass is worth it. The amount of games you get. Have you seen people sitting in the car eating the tube of cookie dough? No, but that makes me feel patriotic. God bless America. Yeah, I love that. That sounds amazing. In fact, you're inspiring me right now. Maybe I should try this IRL. Should I go buy a tube of cookie dough and go to the parking lot of my local grocery store? Film myself? Huh? What is this? That sounds very sad. Being alone in the parking lot eating cookie dough on a Saturday night, feeling under the weathers. We will not do this. Tonight is going to be about personal growth. Personal goal. Go. Some dude just got arrested outside the shop. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Sven's reaction to eating raw cookie dough would be, well, I think we'll probably do that, bro. That's a great idea. I appreciate you. That does sound like an American delicacy, too. I love you, peoples. But I have to bear responsibles, okay? I do not feel 100%. I feel 3 out of 7. I told myself I would go live for no more than 2 hours and 22 minutes. I'm going to take the angel number off-ramp of the Autobahn. I love you, and I'm sorry if this feels like a pump fake, but maybe I will go live tomorrow. Maybe we're going to start a marathon one of these days and go live every day. Maybe that will happen. I do not know. We'll see. It kind of feels like something we could do, maybe Sci-Fi September, spooky season October marathon. I'm definitely gearing up for some of that type of stuff, guys, because I do love these streams. They're amazing. I'm really appreciative of the vibes that y'all bring. You're the best people around, right? Despite the homicide.
He was the best guy around.
What about the people he murdered?
How cool are you? Yeah, man, thank you for the money guns, dog. Oh, making it rain on my outro. Very much appreciates.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
I'm literally speaking English as we speak. What do you mean? RIP to the fly that we killed. This was a very eventful stream. We literally shot a fly with salt, courtesy of one of my kind corporate sponsors. Well, corporate friends, right? Yeah. The bug of salt. Got a fly problem? America will deal with it. I'm just assuming Bug of Salt is an American company. They could actually be based. I should probably look that up and make sure it's true. But it does feel very American at the heart of it, okay? Streams brought to you kind of by them, by Melinda's Hot Sauces. Everybody, all the people gifting me awesome products. I appreciate you. Thank you. Buy them, people. I love you. Communism, capitalism, who cares about isms? Just buy stuff, all right? Big ups to the Gaba gang. No pressure, Davey. We all love you. Feel better soon. I think I'll be fine, bro. I'll be able to rest up. I definitely feel better than I did yesterday. And self-inflicted wounds heal faster. Another great stream. Thank you, Chase. I need to start just uploading these as, whole things on YouTube. I think I already actually do that. I don't know. Somebody needs to let me know if that's the case. But hey, shouts to Chase. Shouts to Caustic, Matthias. Big ups, everybody who's following on the Red app. The YouTube support is much appreciated. All right. You guys, we're going to run that thing up. 10K by October. It's my call. Shouts to Unusual Size Rat, Mahmood, Cruel Foot, all the boys. Shouts to Girlfriend the Goliath. I love you. I'm sorry. Shouts to D Shaka, my boy Dennis. Shouts to Yamin, Versatile. I really am sorry. I'm not joking. All right. Shouts to Chris. Shouts to Stoinks. Losing track of time. I love you guys. You're the best people around. Shouts to being the best people around. What murder? Shouts to getting better. Hydrating. Okay? Taking care of yourself. If people scoff at it, you know they don't ball. That's what I'm saying, Steve. Big ups to the early investors. You guys watching me and supporting me right now is akin to owning crypto in 2014. All right? You're early investors in something special. And I appreciate you for believing. Shouts to Steven. Shouts to Davey Season. All right? Love y'all. We're going to try and get off here on that 2-hour, 22-minute off-ramp. Like I said, hop off this Autobahn. But like I said, I love you guys. This was a great stream. I need to, keep clip farming like I am. I like that. I think we need to really aura max here. All right, guys. You're the best. Don't ever change, okay? Or actually, do change. Change is good. It's good to embrace change. But you know what I mean? Always keep your hope. Always keep your loves. Always try to shine your light. The David the Goliath stream is brought to you by kindness. Be kind to yourself. This is the most important. Okay? Love yourself. Give yourself grace. and smile in the face of adversity. I love you all. Shine your light, shine it bright, never let anybody dim your light. Especially people who like darkness. Just know they are very scared. Just like Spider, or that fly that we shot with salt. They're way more scared of us than we are of them. And I love you, my global, international, friendship, collaboration peoples. You're the best around. Have a beautiful rest of your weekend. If I do not see you tomorrow, I will see you Mondays. Stay eating creme and sugar because you're the sweetest people I know. Deuces! He was the best guy around. What murder?
He was the best guy
What
around.
murder?
What murder?
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Congratulations! Find peace and salvations.